In a political landscape already brimming with tensions, former Chief Justice Raymond Zondo has just ignited a fresh firestorm, and this time, his sharp criticism is directed squarely at President Cyril Ramaphosa. Known for his cautious yet resolute tone, Zondo surprised many with his scathing remarks concerning Ramaphosa's latest political appointment, calling it a deeply troubling deviation from the principles of accountability and constitutional integrity. The bombshell came during a high-level legal symposium in Johannesburg, where Zondo was expected to deliver a keynote on judicial independence. Instead, he went off-script and off-leash. Without naming names at first, he criticized executive overreach disguised as strategic deployment, before zeroing in on the president's recent decision to appoint a controversial figure to a senior government position. As murmurs rippled through the room, Zondo dropped the veil. When appointments are made not on merit, but on loyalty, or worse, to preserve power within fragile political alliances, the Constitution trembles, he declared. President Ramaphosa's latest appointment does not reflect the values we fought for during the Zondo Commission. While Zondo didn't officially name the appointee during his speech, insiders quickly connected the dots. He was referring to Ramaphosa's recent decision to elevate a key ANC ally with a shadowy past to a powerful ministerial post. The move has left South Africans divided, with critics seeing it as a betrayal of the president's long-promised new dawn of clean governance. Zondo, who led the exhaustive State Capture Commission, is no stranger to speaking out, but this was by far his boldest foray into political commentary since stepping down as Chief Justice. His choice to break ranks with Ramaphosa, once seen as a cautious ally in the clean-up effort, signaled that frustration with the administration is no longer limited to opposition benches. In his remarks, Zondo warned that repeated compromises in the name of political survival could ultimately erode public trust and destabilize democratic institutions. He emphasized that ethical governance must not be sacrificed to protect party unity or to appease influential factions within the ANC. "We can no longer pretend that the past is behind us," Zondo added. "The ghosts of state capture still hover over our institutions, not because they are powerful, but because we have failed to banish them decisively." This biting critique from a man who once symbolized South Africa's legal resistance to corruption has sent shockwaves through the political establishment. Some within the ANC have rushed to downplay his comments, with insiders reportedly calling Zondo disconnected from political reality. Others, however, are echoing his sentiments, warning that the president risks squandering his credibility if he continues to put political loyalty above institutional credibility. Social media has exploded with reactions from South Africans across the spectrum. Many hailed Zondo as the last moral compass in a leadership environment that seems increasingly compromised. Others expressed disappointment that even President Ramaphosa, once seen as the antidote to Jacob Zuma's corrupt reign, is now falling into the trap of self-preservation over state integrity. Political analysts have been quick to weigh in. Dr. Nambulelo Mthethwa, a governance specialist at Wits University, noted that Zondo's remarks are unprecedented. They suggest not just disappointment, but a clear break with Ramaphosa's vision. It's a turning point, one that could redefine the next election cycle. The presidency has not issued a formal response, but insiders claim Ramaphosa was taken aback by the former Chief Justice's remarks. Some reports even suggest quiet attempts are being made behind the scenes to initiate a dialogue with Zondo to clear the air. Whether such a meeting will happen, and what it would achieve, remains to be seen. For many South Africans, Zondo's words have reawakened a deep sense of urgency. With a crumbling economy, rising public frustration, and cracks showing within the ANC, his warning may be more than a critique, it may be a prophetic call to reclaim the country's moral and constitutional center. As one Twitter user aptly put it, if even Zondo is speaking out, we better listen, because the silence that follows might be far more dangerous.